Tactics of Control, specifically Chapter 3, which just came out July 14th, 2025. And it gives this really intriguing look at, well, the subtle ways societies can be controlled, right? An eye-opener. So this deep dive, it's all about unpacking the strategies behind a phrase the author uses, put them in boxes.
Hmm.
He presents it as, well, both a tactic and a philosophy of control. Our mission today, unpack these surprising ways power can work and how this ancient seeming story can shed light on human dynamics that are still very relevant to you today.
Yeah, what's really fascinating is how Abdullah just drops us right into this historical allegory. We're suddenly in year one Rome, and the city is described as restless.
Yeah.
You've got bread lines, provocative graffiti. It immediately sets up this powerful exploration of influence, but also resistance.
Okay, so diving into that Roman backdrop, the author paints this really vivid scene of unrest right away. What stands out to you first about how this world of control is established?
Well, it's pretty stark, isn't it? You've got people lining up for, what is it, stale bread and watery soup, and the walls are covered in graffiti, things like freedom is an illusion, one God, one truth. And yeah, that key phrase, put them in boxes.
Hmm.
You get this immediate sense of simmering discontent, a population kind of on the edge.
And what's really interesting is how that phrase, put them in boxes, it changes meaning, doesn't it? It starts as an imperial tactic, something from the top down, but then, ironically, the people adopt it. It becomes this defiant rallying cry.
Exactly. It shows how language itself becomes this contested space, a battleground.
Right. And then we get this peek behind the curtain into the Capitol's war room.
Yeah, we meet Governor Maximus Titan and his generals, advisors, Dexterus and Astrid. And Titan's core belief is, well, chillingly simple. Bread is the oldest bribe in history.
So the plan is basically keep people fed, distracted.
Fed and entertained. With blood spectacles, the text says, the explicit goal. So they will forget they are enslaved. It's just profoundly cynical.
It really is. So Titan's core strategy, it's not just about bread and circuses, is it? It's about stopping true freedom by managing reality itself.
Exactly. And his advisor, Astrid, she's the one who points out how different groups are forming. She says philosophers, monotheists, nationalists, even those claiming to reject all ideology. She's basically cataloging potential challenges.
And Maximus's reaction to this?
He loves it. He says, perfect. Label them, define them. Make them enemies of each other.
Wow.
Yeah, he even have a map, right? Green for loyalists, red for dissidents, yellow for the unaligned. And he spells it out. We cannot defeat them all at once, but we can confuse them, distract them, put them in boxes.
And Astrid adds that final twist.
And let the boxes fight among themselves.
That line, confuse them, distract them, put them in boxes, and let the boxes fight among themselves. That feels like the absolute core of it. It's not just division, it's weaponizing identity, right? Turning people against each other.
It really points to a deep vulnerability in how humans organize socially, doesn't it? The empire here is exploiting that natural tendency we have to categorize things, people, but they twist it. They turn it into this tool for, societal self-sabotage.
By giving people a box.
You give them an other to focus on, divert their anger, their energy, away from the real power structure.
Which brings up a big question for us and for you listening. The empire's stated goal. Give them just enough hope to fight for false freedom and never enough truth to find real one.
Yeah, it's not just control. It's engineering reality, twisting the very meaning of freedom.
And the author gives a really stark example of this playing out, this new decree in the Forum.
Right. People are technically free to gather, but...
Big.
Huge but. Only in accordance with their category.
So political gatherings must occur in the southern sector.
Religious thinkers must register their beliefs with the Office of Ideological Safety. Oof.
Philosophical debate is permitted only within sanctioned zones. It's control disguised as order.
And the crowd's reaction. It's telling. Some clap out of fear, others out of confusion. And then that merchant's line, it's chilling. They've caged our minds without building a single wall.
And his friend adds,
and now we fight over who gets the bigger cage. Oof. It just perfectly captures the psychological impact.
That is such a powerful, unsettling image. Caged minds. It makes you wonder, is there any way out? Does the author offer any real resistance, or is it just total control?
Well, thankfully, the source doesn't leave us completely there in that place of total control.